You can do an introduction.
Is that Brian?
It might be here.
Oh.
I haven't seen Brian in forever.
Hello!
Hi!
Welcome to Booze on a Budget.
It's recording.
All right, tonight we are,
In survival mode.
that's right, prepping. If the coronavirus breaks out, you don't have money to go buy $40, $60, $100 bottles to stock up on. So we've selected 3 $20 sour mashes to get you through. Ooh.
Yeah. And we're going to review all 3 of them back to back and tell you which one is the best.
It's a battle
It is a battle.
of sour mash.
It's the survival of the fittest. Mash.
Mash extinction? This is terrible.
Okay,
All
so
right.
the first one we're going to try is Jack Daniels. Today we got Jack Daniels, we got Dickel, and we got James Beam.
This is George Dickel. Okay.
George Dickel. And Jim Beam. James, Jim, whatever. George. Jack.
Of course, Jack Daniels from Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Everyone knows Jack.
George Dickel. Looks like it comes out of Norwalk, Connecticut. Know about
I know
that.
Norwalk.
Does it?
That's what it say.
Yeah.
And James Beam, old Jimmy Beam, out of Frankfort, Kentucky.
I guess.
So which one do you want to try first?
Jack.
You want to go Jack first?
Yeah, Jack first.
I kind of want to go Jack Turkey Dickel.
Why? You put them in this order.
I know, but I just want to bounce around.
Okay,
Let's
Jack
do
first.
it.
Okay. Jack Daniels first. Here we go.
We all
Cheers.
know what this tastes like.
The purpose of this one is these are 3 sour mash whiskeys that you might want to take in the bunker with you as a prepper to prepare for the coronavirus holocaust.
Oh,
That's why we picked
I would-
$20.
no, I want something better if I'm going to be stuck in a bunker.
You spend all your money on bullets.
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
built your
Actual
survival character. You
bullets.
spend it all on like Pop-Tarts, water, and bullets. And then
Yeah.
I have $20 left.
That's a rookie mistake. You just need 1 bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was ever any sort of zombie apocalypse, I'd just kill myself. So I don't even know why we're doing this.
To do sour mash American classics.
Okay.
Let's change up the format. These are sour mash American classics.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is sour mash battle.
I don't know anything about a sour mash, despite wanting to make moonshine. So, do you know anything about sour mash?
No.
Okay, so we're pretty uninformed here, and we're going to tell you about the things that we're drinking that we know nothing about. Although, I've had everything here but this George Dickel, Tennessee.
Yes,
Classic
I have not tried that one either. I know of Jack Daniels, of course. Jack
Yeah.
and Cokes are great.
Yeah, it's good enough that it's got its own staple drink. And then Jim Beam, which I don't think I've ever had just straight Jim Beam before. I think it's been some other bullshit. Or maybe I'm thinking of Elijah Craig. I don't know. At this point,
Elijah Craig's decent.
what am I? Or I'm thinking Devil's Cut. I don't know. Anyway, which one do you want to start with first? We have 3, and I don't think they've been mixed up. So,
Okay.
Jack's this one.
yeah.
Dickel's in the middle.
This is Jack.
Jack.
Jimmy Beamy's on the.
Do you want to go boop, boop, boop?
Yeah.
We'll go right to left, camera left to right. Okay, so Jack.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Booze on a Budget.
Welcome to Booze on a Budget, and we're here to bring you some advice on how to stock your coronavirus bunker, you preppers. And I know all of you, the first thing you think about when you go to stock your bunker is weapons, and then porn, but then after that, you're gonna need some whiskey, because America needs whiskey. And we decided, and by we I meant me when I was in the store, I just figured we would do a sour mash classic review. Sour. So it's a sour mash battle. Of 3 sour mashes. They all probably taste alike, but so this is a classic I figure you guys could go to, because most of you in America, when you go to your liquor store, this is probably all they have in terms of whiskeys and bourbons anyway. You can find these everywhere, right? It's universal. I grew up drinking this one and this one, but this was fancier. So Jackie's the classic. Dickel I'm not experienced with that much, so we're gonna test these out and see what we think.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're not gonna get the virus from this. I'm pretty sure by drinking you probably will minimize the feeling from the virus. As you die, you'll be drunk. So
And then it'll kill it because of all the alcohol.
maybe in your
Right?
mouth.
Or it'd make dying a lot more
I
pleasurable.
mean, I'm not recommending it, but maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued for
So we're going Jack
Jack.
first?
Jack the class. Unless you want to flip it, well, we should do Jack first.
Jack first?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit them to
Okay.
Jack to Dick to.
Oh, Jack
Wait, you flipped it.
Daniels.
I'm gonna have to edit some weird stuff. Ready?
Here we go.
Okay, Jack.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. I don't even smell anything. Ready?
Sounds like nail polish. It's good.
Smells like American Spirit.
Tink, tink, tink.
Tastes like Jack.
I mean, Jack's a classic.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, honestly,
It's fiery.
I
all
feel
around.
like it's the best option at a lot of bars that just don't
It's a good
elevate
go-to.
their whiskey game. So,
It's definitely a good go-to.
all right, let's try this Jim Beam. Did I call it Wild Turkey earlier?
Yeah, you called it turkey. I don't know why.
Turkey,
Oh
but it's
no.
not a sour mash, I don't think.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
Something
Jim
about it.
Beam, also kind of classic. They have it at everywhere.
I mean, I think all these are classic.
Dickel, I haven't really had much of.
Dickel. You haven't had much Dickel in your life? Cheers.
Cheers.
It tastes like Jack Daniels.
I wish I had Coke for it.
So-
Coca-Cola. I should clarify.
Sarah wants to do a line in between each shot.
So yeah, it's
Jack
nice.
Daniels.
Yeah, good for your $20 that you have.
Because you spent all your money on bullets or on N95 respirators, which now I cannot buy for my wood shop because all you motherfuckers keep buying them for your coronavirus shit. So now I'm gonna get popcorn line because I conveniently ran out of N95s in my shop around the same time that everybody bought out all of the dust masks. So thanks for that. All right, let's go for the second one.
So wait, yay,
you wanna keep-
yay on Jack?
Oh yeah, Jack Daniels is a staple. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that like a Kesha song too? You drink or you brush your teeth with Jack Daniels. It's such a staple that you brush your teeth with it. So, yeah, always recommended. I feel like you should already have this like stored in your basement somewhere as an emergency prior to even like
Oh,
buying stuff
yeah.
for your bunker. Like you should
Yeah.
just have like Jack Daniels under your bed, like a half-drank bottle.
Your backup booze.
Yeah, that's now coined too, backup booze. Yeah. Jack Daniels is the side chick of whiskeys. Okay, do you have anything more about to say about Jack Daniels?
No.
Okay. So we talked
Moving
about
on.
that. Moving on. George Dickel's, which I've never heard of. It's a silly name.
I mean, I'm sure it was his name.
He had a silly name. He should have changed it before he put it on a whiskey. That's okay. Sour Mash, Tennessee. So these are both from Tennessee. Whiskey. I'm not going to read anything about the bottle. It says drink responsibly on it. I guess you should do that. Yeah. Kind of smells like acrylic paint a little bit.
Tastes like applesauce.
Tastes like applesauce.
I like to get a little fruit. I get a little
You get a little fruity when you drink it.
applesauce or
A
something.
little saucy. It's got heat. It's got kind of a ride where you can feel some burn, at least on me, and this varies as you drink. I don't know. The sour mash process. I think Jack Daniels invented it, and I think it's where you take mash from a previous bourbon, and then you redo another batch with it. It's like leftover mush. It's like taking soup juice left over, and then you make more soup.
I didn't know that.
I think I read on Wikipedia, it said it's equivalent to making a sour bread with the starter thing, which I didn't understand.
You learn something new every day.
We might have learned something, or I
You
might have
didn't-
gotten that wrong. I'm not sure. But Jack, I think he started it, and they said, you can't do that, and then he did it anyway, and then he made this whiskey. And the price of Jack has been going up. So this one, I think, is slightly more expensive than the others. But the thing I like about Jack is it's an American classic.
It's mellowed, matured,
Mm-hmm.
tasted, and awarded, just like me.
It's made only in Lynchburg, which I've never been to. Pop culture, yeah. It's just iconic bottle. Jacket. Do you want to do Dickel next, or you want to do
Yeah,
Beam?
Dickel.
Okay, Dickel. Next, we're doing the
Is it
Dickel.
matured and tasted too?
I don't know anything about Dickel. It says it's classic number 8. Now, as we discussed earlier, this is old number 7, but this one is classic number 8. And I don't know.
It's a good number.
It says 1870s old Dickel, after being made fun of by his friends for his name, decided to make some mash whiskey.
Dick.
Old Dick. So we're gonna give Dick a taste, but
Hello,
maybe
Dickel,
not a
my
lot.
old friend.
Cheers to.
Tink, tink.
A little more pungent than the
Yeah,
Jack.
it is. It's
I
like
mean-
a lighter flavor, which I'm not that into. Maybe lighter is not the word for it.
I don't know. Just doing it back to back with the Jack, I definitely prefer Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I prefer Jack too.
And honestly, I mean, Jack used to be my go-to. Well, that or, I mean, honestly, Evan Williams really used to be my go-to. Evan Williams Black Label.
Oh yeah, I used to drink a lot of that.
Evil Willie. And lastly, let's have a sip of this George Dickel. Cheers.
Cheers.
That tastes watered down.
Yeah, doesn't have as strong as a flavor as Jack Daniels.
How
It
much-
still has that like bite to it
Yeah.
without the great bourbon flavor that you're looking for.
It has no flavor. It tastes like they mixed it with water.
Yeah.
Um,
These are all great mixer bourbons, you know,
yeah.
or sour mash whiskey.
So I guess when you don't have potable water anymore, you can mix it with. I don't know. Yeah, the can of Coke that you found like under your brother's like gaming console table.
Is this like
That's actually full of
the,
piss.
oil that they mixed with honey?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Was this the same price as Jack Daniels?
Yeah, I think they're about the same price.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
No.
You could just water down your Jack and make it go longer.
Or just drink gasoline. I don't know.
I think Jack is a little, just like $1 more
Yeah.
Well, it's worth that $1.
Okay. Yeah.
And lastly, our Kentucky.
Yay, the real
Jim
deal.
Beam.
Mm-hmm. It's got a nice little family tree on it. Or, yeah, it is a family tree. They have little portraits of them. Oh, it says master distillers, but they're all Beams, so unless they were all married. I don't think they were. Yeah, 7 generations of Beam family master distillers. Yep.
It takes a big family to make great bourbon, according to them.
They want to monopolize the bourbon industry. This one tastes like, or smells like pancakes. Not maple syrup, just pancakes. Yay.
Wow.
Different.
Different.
Did you get a sweet on the end?
I got very sweet, woodsy,
Yeah.
like, cave-like.
Cave, like glue. I don't know, maybe not glue, but it has sweeter than this. This is a darker note. A punch, like this is like biker bar, and then this is like on your porch. Without bikers trying to assault you.
This is a bar, camping.
Yeah, maybe some camping.
Maybe, you
It's a
know,
little smoother.
bonfire,
Yeah.
you know,
Heavy
karaoke.
metal. Karaoke.
You know.
Singing bad karaoke songs.
Bad karaoke songs.
Yeah.
Not, you know.
I have not experienced Dickel before. I just never bought it. It seems like if I'm buying something for 20, I would buy either way cheaper or I guess just Jack or something.
Who's that? No,
Good.
it just says
Classic number 8.
classic number 8.
So classic number 8, aged to perfection and charged. Okay, yeah, we know that. Why is it called classic number 8? Finished with maple and buttered corn. If you drink this, it tastes like
Okay.
corn. I don't know what that
Maybe
means.
it's the butter that gives it the,
Or the,
you know,
the buttered corn.
buttered corn.
So this one's like a meal. No?
Yeah.
And like Rainey doesn't like corn.
No, that's the kind of whiskey you drink when you take your mom to prom.
Oh, I never made it to prom. All right, and then last, we have Jim Beam, which 225 years of family inbreeding, or whatever this means. Jim Beam is something I used to drink a lot back in college.
Did you say inbreeding?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
They're from
I feel
they're
you.
from Kentucky. Not they're based on Kentucky. I'm just
There's
kidding.
nothing wrong with
But Jim Beam was bought by Suntory, Japanese company that makes whiskeys, and I don't know if it's changed the flavor or not. I haven't had it since college, to be honest. I used to get sick on it a lot because when you're young, you drink too much. I used to drink a lot. Now I just drink regular.
They got a lot of dudes' faces on it.
Yeah.
Are those all the dudes that
This is the family.
contributed?
These guys all had a bunch of children.
Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. And Fred is the president to president. Good job, President Fred. So let's give this a try.
Keep it in the family, is what I say.
You can. That's one way to do it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
That one actually, these two I feel like taste fairly similar.
And this one's, I think, better than the Jim Beam. But still, out of all three, I would prefer the Jack.
Yeah, the Jack is still the best, which I'm surprised.
Honestly, I thought the Dickel was going to be the best. I think that when I saw that 8, though, it automatically made me think it was aged for 8 years. And it played some trickery on my brain.
Is that not what it stands for?
No, it's just a number 8 classic.
Oh.
It's just like a menu item at a diner.
These two are definitely more astringent and pungent and sharp. This one's just a little more, just like a little bit more smooth.
Jack's always been drinkable.
Yeah,
It goes down easy.
yeah.
It's tasty.
But if I wasn't drinking it back to back, I honestly, they all taste pretty similar.
I kind of disagree.
You don't kind of disagree. You disagree or you agree.
I just totally disagree with you.
Okay, that's fun.
So I mean, for a $20 price range, you're stocking up. Coronavirus is coming. You're gonna be trapped for days.
You might as well drink yourself to death.
In between wearing your face mask and washing your hands and using Purell, have some Jack Daniels.
Number 7.
Number 7. Maybe that they're like, we're number 8.
Better than you, dude.
Who's number 9?
I guess Jimmy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They all taste.
That's
like
all.
old white
That's
men.
all I got to say about that.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. I think Jim Beam's probably, in my opinion, the better of the other two. It's got
Yeah.
more flavor, but it's not as harsh as the Jack.
Yeah. It
Just
has
easier.
almost that sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. And it's got more complex flavors. It's also
Oh.
got like a little toasty finish.
Toasty finish. Complex flavors. Oh yeah, we're doing reviews.
I don't know. It tastes fine. I think at this point, if you're like trying to hoard liquor in an apocalyptic situation, you should just kill yourself.
No, you got to drink.
Nah.
Or instead of buying all the bullets, can't you just buy like a really great sword or axe or
No.
one-use weapon and then use the rest of the money for booze?
That's a really great point.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Good job, Sarah.
You can go beat up a weeaboo and steal a samurai sword. And then you're good. Actually, I always thought that like probably the best weapon you could have during an apocalypse would be like a crowbar.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of use it as a ranged melee, and then you can also use it to like bust shit open or pry shit open.
That's also.
And use it as a crowbar, yeah.
So if you're using a crowbar as a weapon, which of these 3 would you recommend?
To break
To
and
drink while you're hitting things.
Ooh.
Which one's gonna put you in the mood?
Which bottle is easier to like drink with
Yeah.
one hand and beat somebody with a crowbar in the other?
So they're all about the same.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
this one
leaning
seems a little
towards
unwieldy.
Jim Beam.
Yeah,
So you guys are Jim Beam fans.
yeah, I'd say Jim Beam. Oh, the Victory Sandwich. Oh, they don't do it anymore. They used to do a Jack and Coke
They
slushy.
don't do it anymore.
Well,
You wanna
now it's
recommend?
just like a whiskey Coke slush. Like it's no longer Jack Daniels. So I think they even went like cheaper than Jack. Yeah, it's just Dickel.
Dickel was probably made before saying Dickel was funny.
I'm sure it was. Dickel was
a respectable name.
it's a distinguished family name, and we're just shitting on it. So
Yeah. George Cocko.
sorry if your last name's Dickel and we've been making fun of it this whole time. Sierra and I come from a family of bootleggers,
Yeah.
so we can make fun of your Dickel name, I guess. We're entitled.
Yes, we're entitled and privileged to making fun of any names.
That's right.
Oh, college. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember you going up and going out.
Tastes like fucking plastic.
Yeah, a little. It's sweet though. Do you think it's a little sweeter than this?
Nope. No,
She doesn't. I got like a mid-sweet on this one. I mean, I can see the plastic.
It's like plastic, like a nice resin that I was trying to mix, and I decided to drink it first.
Like some liquid.
Some liquid resin
Yeah,
that
maybe.
you had your drink in the plastic, and you picked up the plastic instead of your drink.
$17.95. Yeah, it's maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
That was
Didn't like that
not that was my number 3, and it
Your
should
number
stay
3?
in 3.
So which one's your number 1?
Jackie,
Yeah, Jackie number 1.
and I'd go
And the Dickman.
Dickel's number 2.
Yeah.
Because it's just got that nice little sweet, long, nice bottle,
Easy to grab.
easy to
Now
grab.
the cool thing about Jack bottle is it's really got these cool edges and it's thick. Mm-hmm. So if you get in a situation, you can really hit someone in the head with this
Turn it
good.
over.
Maybe I'll put up
Real
that clip of
quick.
the Punisher, but you can really mess up a dude's head with a Jack bottle. But These, like Jim Beam's too soft. Look
It's
at that.
it's
gonna
just
break in your hand.
soft.
And
little-
Dickel
it's a
is just too long.
soft.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have some more Dickel. You want some more
Kinda-
Dickel?
Yeah, let's try some little more. It's a long, nice bottle. Not too big, not too small. You know, it's like a perfect
God.
size.
Oh, you want some more?
All about, yeah, get in there.
Get in there. Anyone else want some more Dickel?
Sweet.
What's wrong with you guys? This is whiskey.
Ooh,
Oh.
I'm salivating.
So sour mash. I don't think we have anybody in town that makes a sour. We have people that make bourbon, but we don't have any sour mash people. I think it's a pure
Tank, tank.
Tennessee, Kentucky thing, maybe. I get sweet.
Oh, it gets better.
It's better on the second shot.
Get better, because after you have plastic,
After you have this
Come
one,
back.
this Dickel. Now the guy at the booze barn I go to, and I guess I should learn the name, but it looks like a barn, and
pretty cool.
Got booze in it. He said for low end, cheap, like $20, he'd like this one best. That was his preference, was the Dickel. So I bought the Dickel. But I said, well, we should try the other two classics that you get at the bar. I like the Dickel.
I'm enjoying it the more I take it.
I like getting a little Dickled. It's pretty good.
You know, the longer you take it, the more you enjoy it. Just
That's
like
right.
everything else.
The longer you take the more you enjoy it. Enjoy the Dickel. But you can't go wrong with that. And the Beam, it's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine. I mean, Liz doesn't want it, but
I will drink both.
she's gonna drink whatever
of
we
those.
have.
I will drink anything.
She'll drink anything.
I'll drink
That's
anything.
pretty good.
It's bad.
So, final words on Sour Mash American Classics 20.
1, 2, 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. I agree. I think to go with the Jack, but
Wait,
the
which
Dickel is
one's
good.
more?
I'm gonna stick with Jack.
Jack.
Yeah, I like Jack because they gave me a free T-shirt once. It was cool.
But in the event of a pandemic and you're like stocking up, you know,
you get the Jack.
nothing wrong with a nice Jack. You just, get you a case of it, put
Yeah.
it downstairs.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Don't tell fucking
Yeah.
no one. Okay?
Don't tell anybody.
You keep it for yourself.
Yeah, it's good. So this is our recommendation for $20 Sour Mash. I might tell you to go get a Larceny instead, actually, but it's not a Sour Mash. It's just bourbon.
And do it before money means nothing anymore.
Yeah, then if you buy a lot of this, you can trade it. People will trade stuff. In the Walking Dead world of trade,
The barter.
you can trade some booze for stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Please watch even more. We will be
Subscribe.
drinking more. Whether or not we film it, that's different, but we will be drinking more. We're going to be watching more horror movies. We're going to review more schlocky horror movies because we watched a bunch recently. And we were going to be expanding our repertoire away from just whiskeys. And I think as preppers need to know, we need to do a vodka review because that stuff's really good for wounds and drinking and wound care.
And easy to make.
Yeah, it's
You
some
know,
potatoes.
We might do a little distill.
Yeah, you might do some potato distillery.
Just-
So I think next week we're gonna do a vodka review, which probably all tastes the same, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna do tequila review. So we got stuff coming up. Keep watching. Share with your friends. We need 100 of you just so we could get the name, so I could get a business card made, so Rainey can share stuff.
Use hand sanitizer.
Please, yeah, use hand sanitizer. Wrap your rascal. There's
it
no
up.
more masks out there, so you guys have to not go outside or
Can't buy any masks.
maybe wrap your face with plastic. I don't know.
Wet sock is what I was
Yeah,
told.
stop buying all the masks because some of us like actually work and use them, like for painting and woodworking, and we can't work anymore, so we have to make these whiskey videos. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time if you're still alive and survive the coronavirus. Peace out.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, everybody.